It has been 1 year since I extinguished the spark of Megatron. The Decepticons have been scattered across the galaxy, while the Autobots have returned home to Cybertron to start the slow process of rebuilding. Starscream now officially leads the Decepticons, but his forces have been split beyond recognition. To this point, he has refused to accept my invitation for peace negotiations that could officially end the war, once and for all. I am Optimus Prime, and after receiving an encoded message carrying Starscream's unique data signature, I am taking a team of Autobots to the distant jungle planet of Eucharis, in hopes that Starscream has finally decided to negotiate, but lacks the resources to return to Cybertron himself. And so began our voyage. 1 Earth day remains on the long voyage to Eucharis. Not much longer to go now, Prime. Fuel reserves are still proficient. Thank you for the status report, medics. Autobots, we will be at our destination soon, so let's make sure we are on alert. Copy that, Prime. Jazz will be ready to roll once we hit the ground. Do you really think Starscream is going to want to negotiate, Optimus? I cannot help but feel like we are walking into a trap.
Windblade right. Decepticons lie. Starscream helped kill Sludge. Sludge was Grimlock's friend.
You both are right to be concerned. The likelihood that Starscream is lying and has set a trap for us is high. But the Decepticons are much weaker now. And you each were selected for this mission because of your combat prowess and special skills. I have no doubts we can handle whatever Starscream has planned. Still, if we ever want to find peace for our people, we have no choice but to give this a chance, so that perhaps the killing can finally stop.
Why not wipe out all Decepticons like they wanted to do to us and to Earth?
I understand how you feel, Grimlock. We have all lost so much to the Decepticons. Those we were friends with. Those we loved. But still, prolonging the war at this point only means the possibility of losing more. And even if it would inevitably be an Autobot victory at the end, I would prefer not to lose a single friend more. We must believe in a better future for Cybertron.
Prime is right, guys. We have all seen the darkness war brings. We have to give even a backstabber like Starscream the chance to change his mind, or that darkness will be all we have left. Optimus, I wasn't at the battle where you finally finished off Megatron. I know he was a brother to you once. How could you finish him off but be against finishing this war with the same idea?
Windblade, the Megatron I once called a brother died long before I extinguished his spark. It took me far too long to recognize that. I did what I felt was necessary to prevent further loss, regardless of the personal toll it has taken on me.
Guys, Optimus didn't want to kill Megatron. He had to. By silencing Megatron, the Decepticons became weak enough for us to win. Optimus thought they would surrender quickly. Unfortunately, Starscream is persistent, and here we are 1 year later. But I believe in you, Optimus. I know this war can end.
What Jazz said is true. Destroying Megatron is not the outcome I wanted, but I knew it would be the first step to ending further bloodshed. I want this war to end the way that it should, not the way Megatron would end it. If it was the other way around and we were scattered and beaten, Megatron would certainly destroy us all, piece by piece, until there was nothing left. We need to show the galaxy that the fighting can end. And without Megatron's twisted rhetoric, I believe that with time, the Decepticons can be changed.
After all, guys, before the war, there was no Autobots and Decepticons. We were all playing for the same band.
Grimlock cannot forgive what they have done, but he is tired of all the killing.
Your words never fail to inspire me, Optimus. That's why you're the boss.
Remember, Autobots, when you see your reflection, you should hope to be proud of what you see. We cannot allow ourselves to become the very thing we have been fighting against, even if it is the easier way. Our comrades did not die to see us become bloodthirsty Decepticons. They died for the same reason that we are making this voyage. Hope. Hope for tomorrow.
The next day. We are landing, Optimus.
Medics, stay here with the ship. Jazz, Grimlock, search the jungle on the ground. Windblade and I will take to the skies above the tree line to search for any sign of Starscream.
Copy that, Prime. Let's tune up and start our search, Grim. The Autobots split up and begin their search.
Windblade, do you see that outpost up ahead?
I see it, Optimus. It does not look like it's fully functional, but we should probably give it a look. Back on the ground.
What we looking for?
Basically, any signs of Starscream. Oh, over here, Grim. I see some spilled energon. Jazz looks at the sample closer. Medics, come in. How long till fresh energon loses its glow? Should happen in about an Earth day or two, Jazz. Why? Well, this is fresh then. Let's stay on rhythm, Grim. Could mean trouble.
Or a Starscream.
Maybe. Either way, can't hurt to be alert. At the outpost.
Windblade, the computers in this outpost are still functional.
The question is, what are they being used for?
Oh no.
What is it, Optimus?
According to what I am reading here, someone used this outpost for bioengineering, and given the history of this planet as an ancient jungle, capable of supporting beast-form Cybertronians, Jazz and Grimlock could be in danger. Come in, Jazz!
Jazz and Grimlock in the meantime have been ambushed by an army of Scorponok drones and other mindless beast creations. Hey, we hear you, Prime! We're being ambushed by Scorponok drones over here. Jazz is blasting enemies away with his shotgun at close range, and Grimlock transforms into Dino mode and begins breathing fire and tearing hordes of the drones apart, but they are still being surrounded. Optimus, should I go after them?
Yes, Windblade. I will continue searching for Starscream for now. Call in if you need further backup. Right now, ensuring Jazz and Grimlock's survival is our top priority.
You got it, Optimus. I'm on it. Windblade transforms and flies off toward Jazz and Grimlock.
Autobots inferior, Soundwave superior.
Soundwave emerges from under the floor of the outpost and hits Optimus with a sneak attack, knocking him to the ground. He goes to jump on Optimus, but Prime accesses his weaponry and blasts Soundwave back against the wall, badly damaging him.
Soundwave, you are the one behind the drones. Call them off. Now!
Optimus destroy Megatron. Soundwave will never obey a Prime.
Give me the codes. I need to turn the drones off, Soundwave. The war is lost for the Decepticons. It's over. You know this. It's time to put Megatron in the past. I am sorry there was no other way. He was a brother to me. But you have the power to stop further loss of life, Soundwave.
Autobots will die on this planet. Soundwave, initiate self-spark deactivation sequence.
No, Soundwave!
Soundwave uses a kill code to power himself down without first giving Optimus the code.
Medics, come in. I need you to access this computer from the base and try to shut down these drones. Soundwave had the entire planet to start formatting. There are going to be thousands of these things if we can't shut it down. I'm on it, Optimus. Also, Starscream's signature is in fact present on this planet. I'm transmitting coordinates to you now. I've got a lock. Thanks, old friend. Get those drones shut down as soon as you can. Back to the drone battle. Grimlock, we need to start putting some ground between us, but my alt mode's not exactly the right tune for this terrain. Mind if I hop on? Jazz hops on Grimlock's back and starts shooting drones as they get close with his shotgun, while Grimlock sprints full speed, stomping countless drones with each step.
Hang on.
Optimus arrives to Starscream's location. He is fighting off several drones, but they get the better of him and start to chew away at him.
Get off me, you pests, you vile creatures!
Optimus blasts all the drones off of Starscream.
Come on, Starscream. We need to leave now. Soundwave's drones are taking over the entire planet.
Oh, Optimus Prime, you made it.
Oh, I am so glad you got my message. You see, Soundwave was... Save it, Starscream. I am aware you had a hand in this trap. I assume Soundwave did not program the drones to obey you, since he knows Megatron's distaste at you leading the Decepticons. Oh, you picked up on that, huh? Well, just finish it, Optimus. Megatron would. I am not Megatron. You are coming with me.
Windblade reaches Grimlock and Jazz and transforms into robot mode while in airborne, thrusting her sword Stormfall all the way down from the sky into the ground, eradicating a huge group of drones. You guys call for backup? Hey, you're just in time for the encore, Windblade. Optimus filled me in on what's going on. We need to make it back to the ship and hope that by then he gets these drones offline. I'll lead the way from above. Follow my engine. You got it. Let's roll, Grim. All parties arrive back at the ship. Optimus with Starscream and Jazz with Grimlock and Windblade. We gotta hold them off till they get shut down. Medics can't safely open these doors up until they are disabled.
Starscream, you make your choice now. Stand with us or against us. It is your decision.
Spare me the sentiment, Prime. I clearly want to live. Let's just destroy these things.
After fighting for another few minutes, just as they were about to be overwhelmed, the drones are shut down by medics.
Great work, medics. Doors opening up now, Prime. We are clear for launch whenever you're ready.
Well, it seems I have outlived my usefulness to you. And since you already know I trapped you here, get it over with, Autobots.
Starscream, while it is true we walked into a trap that you helped plan, you also became a victim of it today. I came here in hopes you would negotiate for the end of this war and disband the Decepticons after realizing the truth about the war. And I am going to leave here with that hope. I will not take your spark today, Starscream. The war is over. Please, listen to me and prevent further loss of life. You do not have to follow in the steps of your predecessor.
Megatron would hate me for this, but he hated me anyway. Very well, Optimus. You can have your peace. I'll go back to Cybertron with you and negotiate. After all, I am simply tired of this game we've been playing. After today, I've realized it was Megatron's game and his alone. Your actions finally showed me that.
Looks like your hope was not misplaced, Optimus. Without Megatron around, the Decepticons can listen to reason.
Some voyages take place within, Autobots. In the darkness of war, hope is all we can hold on to. Now let's return to Cybertron and hearken in a new era. The dawn of peace.
Thank you all so much for listening to this fan story. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, this is Autobot Dawson Gaming, rolling out.